Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Luke C. This is my HGV. Thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Hopefully you're okay. We are currently in, we're sort of near Bristol. We're not really in Bristol. It's a BS postcode, but it's sort of in between Bristol and Bath, maybe, a little bit. We're on the A420 Church Road. Oh, this is the A420. Didn't know that. A420 is something I would normally associate with going to Oxford. But this is also the A420. We have got a busy day on today. We are currently loaded with timber. My good colleague Paul loaded it for me, so thank you, Paul, for loading it. I was unfortunately ill on Friday, so Paul loaded my trailer for me. And well, I'll show you in a moment, but let's just say that every strap and every ratchet that could be used has been used. So cheers, Paul. I do believe that Josh and Ryan may have been involved over the weekend as well. Very overzealous strapping. I should show you in a minute, because I'm probably going to get laughed at when I get to this delivery point and we're about to deliver to. We're only a mile away from down the road. We've only got 2 packs, I think, coming off of this one. 2 packs. I think there's like 9 straps on just the 2 packs. So yeah, that's interesting. I had a quick count this morning in the dark, and I believe there's 28 straps. There might be 30. There's 28 different straps, and they're all pulling either way, left and right. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time today unstrapping. My plan is today, get to this first drop. I'm going to show you what they've done, because it's absolutely bonkers. I'm going to undo all the straps for the first drop, because obviously it all needs to be undone, and then I'm possibly going to undo some of the other straps for the other 2 drops, because A, they're not needed, and B, where I'm going, my second drop, I've already looked at it on the Google Maps, and it doesn't look like, to me, it's the place you want to take an Arctic. It looks absolutely very, very tight, and possibly I'm going to damage the truck going down those roads, because it doesn't look like it's Arctic friendly at all whatsoever. I've already spoken to the guy briefly on the phone. He assures me that they get plenty of trucks down there all the time, but you know, you've heard that before. It's very narrow, very tight, and on the off chance that I've got to be undoing straps on the road, which is possible, I don't really want to be undoing 500 different straps on a narrow country lane up an embankment, so I'm going to have to take some off here. But I thank you nonetheless, Paul, for loading the trailer. I do appreciate it. And well, at least I know it's not going to come off the trailer. If it comes off the trailer, then that's just mad, because there's so many straps on it. So many straps. Right, so this company I'm delivering to, I've been here once before, and I think actually the guys recognise me off of YouTube, I think, potentially. It's I think it's Bidford Brothers is the company name. Like I said, delivered here once before. It was relatively quick last time. Should be relatively quick this time, what with only having 2 lifts to come off. What will take the time is undoing the straps. That is what is going to take the most time. But let's take a left into here, into Bidford Bros. Lovely jubbly, put some beacons on. I believe we go right down the end. There's a forklift there at the moment with packs in the way. I need to take a left and then reverse back, I believe. And the forklift's got packs there, so right, he's waving me down. We may unload from one side, I'm not sure. Might be both. I think they can get to both sides. We'll have a look. I've got paperwork in me pocket. 3, 4, 5, 6. They got 6 packs, not 2 packs. 6 packs. Right, let me show you what we got. Right, this is what I was saying. Look at all these straps that they put on. Look at this back one. Yeah, that's lots of straps, and obviously, oh look at this, Look at this. It's on, it's secure, that is for sure. That is for sure. Anyway, I need to take as many of these off as I can. They've actually undone a brand new strap just to do this. Look, all I'm saying is, guys, be careful, because I know you've just put a lot of straps on my load. It'd be funny if one of you come into the yard on a Monday morning to find that you've got no straps on your load and you've got to re-strap it at 8. Right, we're getting there. I haven't filmed any of the pallets coming off because I just haven't had time. I've been unstrapping. I've lost count of how many straps I've unstrapped, but I can tell you what I've got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what I have left. I had about 30 on to begin with, so I've taken off 22 straps. Right, we're done. We're done with the unstrapping and we're done with restrapping, but we're not actually fully 100% done. Put my window up. I don't actually know what's going where, and I think it looks unprofessional. So next drop is Barnstaple. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs to go to Barnstaple. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then one of these. So I need to try and figure out which one it is. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the second drop, my third drop. 7. No, that's 6. That's why we checked. So I now need to just double check I got the right amount of packs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Should have 15 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go around the other side. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 packs. Okay, so that makes sense now. So the first drop has 7, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all of the first 4. Okay, that makes sense. So the next drop is just these 4 straps. The final drop is those 4 straps. Now I know that, I could turn up looking a little bit more professional, like I know what I'm doing. Because this place, when I turned up, I was like, mate, I'll be honest, I don't know what's yours. I never got it loaded, and I never strapped it. Right, inside. And talking of strapping, they weren't impressed. In fact, he took a photograph because he said it was damaged. It was overstrapped. They put too many straps on it, done it too tight, and apparently damaged it. So that customer wasn't actually very happy. So that's why I've taken off the rest of the straps now, to try and make the other customers look, or be normal customers, you know, not upset. Normal customers isn't the wrong word. Just try and look more professional when we turn up to the second one and the third one. Talking of the second one, this next job we've got to go to. Not looking forward to going to it. It looks like an absolute rubbish hole, but you'll see. I'm going to dash cam it going in, so I see you when we get a little bit closer. Not looking forward to this one. Hey everyone, Lucy and HTV here. Just a quick one to talk about the TomTom Go Expert app, built specifically for professional drivers. It gives you truck safe routes, information on low bridges and weight limits. It's designed specifically for the vehicle that you are driving. You put your information in, your height, your weight, your width, and it takes you down roads that are suitable for your vehicle. It's fast, it's reliable, it's built for life on the road. I've been using it for a few months now, maybe even over a year, and it's the perfect companion to have on your phone. So whenever you need it, it's there. If you'd like to find out more, then click the link in the description down below. Right, we are getting closer. We're still 4.5 miles away. Actually, we're going to be a little bit closer than that, because where the satnav is taking me is not actually where we are going. We are meeting them on the side of a road next to a field, and he's going to tip me on the road. So, 2 things. Firstly, that's good, because the road looks like it goes a lot narrower. Like the further down you go, then you have to take a left and go down somewhere. That's where the postcode was taking me. So it's good that we're not going down there, because that's where I thought we were going, and that's where I was questioning whether a truck could get down. So it looks like we're not going there. And the second thing is, it's a good job I took off all the unnecessary straps, because yes, we will be unstrapping on the side of the road. I'm probably blocking the road, actually, to be honest with you. So hopefully it's not a busy road. or there could be a labor. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to unload it. I guess telehandler, I guess. Because there's nowhere to turn around either, from what I can see. We've got to do, it looks like a big circle we've got to do just to get back round, and it looks a bit tight on one of the bits to do a complete circle. So I am going to film leaving the place as well. The third job, the next job we got to go to, doesn't look anywhere near as bad, so that's good. But this job looks a bit tight. There's a public toilets about a mile or two behind us, which I was looking at earlier. I was going to stop there and have a break on the way out of here, because we're going to be turning up on 4 hours driving. So I was looking, and there's a public toilet. I decided I'm just going to pull into a lay-by and have a break in a lay-by, which I have, so I've now reset my time. So I don't need to have a break here or on the way out. But just after the public toilets, there's like a farm gate, and inside there are a lot of like 4x4s with what look like goat trailers on, or sheep or something like that, or cows. There's one behind us now, and there's basically there's a lot of them around today. A lot of animals being transported, so I think it's some sort of animal marketplace. Let me just back. This is a lay-by. You barely get a push bike in there. Welcome to Devon. That was an actual lay-by. There was a P sign and everything. No, that's not. Right, we're about a couple of miles away. 1 more mile until we're off of this main A road, and then we can start going down some single tracks. So yeah, I spoke to the guy on the phone. There's a train track here, and there's a railway station here. He said turn left just after the railway station, which is this one. Yeah, I spoke to him on the phone. He's pinned me his exact location, so we should know exactly where to stop, which is handy. We've got to take this next left coming up here, look. Diverted traffic sign. Oh, there's the vehicle behind me with the trailer is following me, which is not ideal if he's going to be going the same way I'm going, because we're going to be blocking the road. So we go down here. These trees are starting to get a bit low, but these were the good ones. The road it was trying to take me down to the actual delivery point, it was fully enclosed. These don't look too bad. Keep on coming round here. All clear, yep, all clear. Why are we slanting? The road has got a bit of a camber on there. Probably won't pick it up on camera, but that was an actual camber road there. The road was dipping on the right. So because we checked earlier, we already know what straps we've got to undo. It's just 4 straps. Annoyingly, there's 2 ratchets this side, 2 ratchets that side, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is on that. But we get those 4 straps off, and then we can just basically jump straight back in the cab again and move forward and backwards as and when required. We want to take a left here where it says road closed. That's handy. Road ahead closed. Okay, that vehicle is still following me, and we're going to be stopping on this road. There is a chance that it's the person offloading me. There's 2 cars behind me. I don't know where they expect me to pull over on this. That's the field there. There's a digger in there. Oh, it looks like I could potentially pull over onto the right. There's fence posts in there. Is this my guy? Hello, mate.
Right.
Yeah, you?
I was going to get a tractor in a minute.
Okay, cool.
Alright, yeah, if you park on the road more in a minute,
Yeah,
and then the vehicles will come here.
spot on.
5 minutes.
No,
Right?
I'll on the strap, mate.
Yeah, brother.
Cheers, mate. Okay, so the guy following me was the forklift driver. We're going to budge over on the road. We've got 2 cars behind the van. The van's coming as well. Oh, it's not a van. Is that a Picasso? I think that's a Picasso. Yeah. And we're going to park on the road. Let's reverse back. Lovely. I think we could probably go on the grass a little bit, as long as we got the wheel on
your destination at
the tarmac. It's not the end of the world. We want to go far enough forward that we're opposite the gates. About there. Right, let's go and unstrap. Right, so we are literally in the middle of a road. Car's got plenty of room to get past the front. It's a bit tight on the back, but they should be able to do it. We will also, I think, have to move back a bit at some point to get the that pile off there, because that needs to come off, but we're slightly further forward. But it looks like it's going in here. There's already some fence posts in there, look. So that's good. And there's no way we're reversing in off the road. I don't know, maybe. No, I think it's a bit tight. So we got to do what we got to do. Follow that road all the way down, do a big circle, and then we come back up to this road where we turn left, but we come from the left and then go straight on. That's what it looks like. Trouble is, on one of the parts, looks like you've got to go past a cemetery, and it looks like there's like a stone wall built up a little bit either side. So it might be tight, it might not, we'll see. Anyway, let's get these straps off. Dude, look how fast those clouds are going. I'm trying to keep my phone still, but those clouds are moving fast. That's a storm coming in. Right, we're unstrapped. There's another car coming down, look. But they're getting past okay. A few cars have already come past, so... Oh, this could be an issue. Oh dear. This could be an issue. Come on, you can do it. Thank you. Another one coming. There's another car behind me. I can see the shadow. You see the shadow there? That's a car. Come on through. There we go. So it does appear to be a busy little road. We're just waiting for the tractor to come. I've unstrapped, so I ain't moving too much. Like I said, I do need to go back at some point so we can get that front packs off, but when I do go back I will be blocking the road, so I just have to stay here for a sec and then we'll move backwards and forwards as and when required. Before he starts unloading me, I'm going to get him to sign the paperwork. I've even got a pen ready for him just in case, and then we can just go jump in the truck, get our destination set ready for where we go next, and go from there. Oh, look, the sun's come out. Right, a couple of things have happened. Firstly, I've miscalculated what's coming off. That one's coming off as well, so I've had to take off another 2 straps. I need to do some restrapping basically. We've also got one van there, so that's going to be interesting at the moment when they try across. And also another van driver's just stopped, asked me if I'm alright. I said yeah, I'm good, just unloaded. He goes right. He goes, whatever you do, don't go any further down there. I was like, right. I said, that's where I've been told I've got to go to do a big circle to go around and go out. He said the road's closed, which makes sense because there was road closed signs over there. So I'm going to ask the tractor driver in a moment if I can get out, see what he says. Right, the tips, they're all off. I've restrapped. Tractor's there, look. That's the load that we got left to go. Let's jump in and crack on. But he did say we can go down there. Right, a little bit of admin because I got paperwork in my pocket which is getting damp. Car there. That's the next one. That's that one. I say, let's follow this car. Right, so we're heading out. Seatbelt on. So yeah, he has told me that I can go this way. He said where the road is closed, he goes, you wouldn't get down there anyway. I said that's the road that I was looking at on Google when I thought that's where I was going. I said that's why I phoned you, because I didn't think I was going to get down there. He goes, yeah, you wouldn't get down there. So yeah, I didn't think so. So we're going to go out this way. It's all right to begin with until we get to some houses around the corner, and then it like starts to get a bit busier. Maybe busier is the wrong word to use. There's a hotel coming up in about a mile's time, and then it sort of bends around the hotel quite tightly. How are we getting out of here then, Drive? Because I'm bigger than you. Bigger than the Isuzu. How's your reversing? Is he pulling onto the grass? I'm not getting through that gap, mate. You're going to get stuck if you go on any more. My beacons are on, by the way. It's not ideal for him, to be fair. He is a lorry, a smaller lorry than me, but he is still a lorry. There's not a lot of room. It's quite a busy little road, this. There's been a few cars that have passed me when I've been parked up. It's a very busy road. I'm going to start indicating right just to show my intention where I want to go. You could pull into the left. Can I make that? I think I can. We can make that just about. Keep the revs up so we don't lose momentum up this hill. Lovely. Like, I don't think that was the worst of it. There's worse to come. But once we get around this big circle, we're out of the clear then. I think a lot of people, from what I've heard and seen on my videos, a lot of people would be like really scared about this, being in this situation, this scenario. I love it. I actually love it. I don't even know why. Some of my colleagues say that they would rather be stuck in London than stuck down country roads like this. I would rather be stuck down country roads. At least if you're going to mess up, hardly anyone's going to see. Unless you end up on like the local Facebook page or something. But I'd rather get stuck on a country lane. 100%. It's so much easier to navigate and dictate what's going to happen. On a London road, if you got stuck like that in traffic, no one would give way to you. No one. On a country road, they're more likely to reverse back for you. Not always. You know, they don't have to, actually, technically. I could have gone back. But luckily he gave way to the bigger vehicle, which was me. Right, we're halfway round, I believe. Just about halfway round. This is where it starts to get a bit narrow. Down this right bend, and then there's like a left. It's the left bend which looked snug, because it looked like this, but with built up walls either side. And we are scraping the walls. Right, there's a car park there. Can we get round with the car there? First question. Yep, we can definitely get round here with the car. This was the built-up wall area that I was just talking about. Yeah, we should be fine. We're grand. It does get a bit narrow, but we're okay. But yeah, I would much rather get stuck down these roads. These roads don't really faze me. I find it interesting. It can be challenging, but I actually find it like... Slow down for this twig in the middle of the road. I actually find it quite adrenaline. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. There are probably a few people, or one or two people, thinking I'm driving too fast down these roads. That is to do with cameras and wide angle lenses. You're seeing the whole entire road rather than just a focus point, so you're seeing the bushes come past fast. Anyway, I believe that's the worst of it. We just got to take a right up the top of this bit of road, and then we near enough come back on where we just were, which was over there. Okay, take a right here. It's not even a right turn, it's the road actually bends right. Oh my god, what a view that is! We're by the sea! That was a lovely view of the sea. I was going to say, why is a caravan randomly parked there? I'm not surprised with that view. We are literally right on the coast. I didn't even realise. Uh-oh. There's a van. You go back? Because you can come here on the left. I'm not going on the grass. You're going on the left. Okay, thank you. That is a 4x4, so you're much better on the grass than I am. Don't just blindly follow your sat-nav. Never. Research your route, and if possible, go out the way you come in. Makes it easier. If you know you can come in, then you might as well just go out that way. Yeah, sat-nav is saying turn left here. We're not turning left. We did turn right and went down there. Who gives way? We don't. Right. Let's carry on. Not only are we ignoring the sat-nav, but we just saved 5 minutes on the time by going this way. 0.6 miles away, we're on the main A road, so I don't know why you wouldn't go this way. Oh yeah, remember I said there was a lot of people at like what looked like a farmer's market, that the vehicle followed me out and was actually the guy offloading me. Yeah, he was there. I said, what are you doing, buying sheep? He goes, no, selling. So yeah, they were selling some sheep. Sheep's market. And he thanked me for turning up at 12 rather than 11:30, because that extra half an hour allowed him to see his sheep get sold. So it's worked out well for everyone. Plus I got that break in which I needed, which means now I can just head straight to my next drop, which is good. Thank you, car. Much appreciated. Okie dokie. Here comes the main road. We can turn our beacons off once we get on the main road. Let's just get on first. It will clear left, clear right, beacons off. Lovely. So, that was that done. It was a lot easier than expected. Still a little bit snug, down country lanes, but I enjoy it. 45 minutes or so to the next drop. I will see when we get there. Don't know if I'll film the approach, we'll see. But I will definitely see when we get there. See you in a bit.
The Essential New Truckers Handbook is a book aimed at new drivers who want to become part of the industry. This book will guide you through what to expect in the industry via its 28 chapters and will help you understand important rules and regulations such as driver's hours, loading and unloading, manoeuvring and much more. The Essential New Truckers Handbook, updated and enlarged, available now. Link is in the description down below.
Right, we're in Bidford, and I just realised it's actually somewhere I've been before. I'm not going to go outside because I've already been out, I've already unstrapped whilst waiting, and then as soon as I've unstrapped they've called me in, so that's where I am now. But we've literally only got 5 lifts to come off, and then we just head straight back out there. So yeah, that's worked out pretty well. I've already made a phone call. From here we've got to go to Tetbury to reload, but we won't make Tetbury before they shut, so it's straight back to the yard. but we will also need a half an hour break. There we go. If we leave now, 20 to 5 in the yard, but we're on 2 hours, so we've only got 1 hour, hang on, 2:30, so we've only got 2:25 left, and we're 3 hours away. So yeah, we'll probably drive for an hour and a half a bit, get onto the M5, and at the service station we'll have half an hour break, and then yeah, get back to the yard shortly after 5 o'clock. Not too shabby today. Yeah, it's been good. I quite enjoyed that, the country lane one. That was fun. I was a little bit worried earlier that it was going to be too tight and a bit of hassle, but actually it was quite interesting, and I genuinely love going to those sort of places where it's something different, you challenge yourself slightly, and then you get like a rush of an adrenaline, and it just feels good. I love it. Right, that's 2 lifts off already. We've only got 5. We're going to be here like 5 minutes less than. Yeah, I'm just thinking to myself, the last time I come here, by the way, my fan's there because it fell off. The last time I come here, I think I was delivering Melcourt bags, and then I looked over there and my suspicions were confirmed. They do have bulk bags, so I think that's why I was here last time. He's offloading, lovely. Okay, looks like he's signing the paperwork, and they'll get that to me in a second. And then from here, like I said, it's a 3 hour drive straight back to the yard. We do need to stop for a break as well, so I may see you in the services, or I might see you when we're back in the yard. Either way, I will see you in a bit. Right, that is us done for the day. We ended up stopping in Gordano services on the M5 on the way back down because we didn't have quite enough time to get back to the yard. So we stopped at Gordano services, had a half an hour break, it's all we needed. And then from there, we went back to the yard, which is where we are now, and ready to go home. So that is it for today's video. Do appreciate you watching, thank you very much. Big shout out to the lads who put the straps on the trailer. Very much overkill. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. The first drop was in Bristol, the second drop was Barnstable, and then Bidford. Went down those country lanes, which was quite interesting, and then obviously got offloaded by the tractor on the side. Yeah, I like that. It's times like that, trips like that, which make me enjoy the job, because it's like this, I think I mentioned it, it's the sense of adrenaline that you get when you actually successfully do something like that. I would much rather go down those country lanes than I would go into, like, for example, the city centre. I can tell you, for example, on Monday morning I've got to go to Tottenham. I'd rather go down country lanes than in Tottenham. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Big shout out once again to Paul and the lads for putting the straps on. I got to the first drop, I took all the straps off I didn't need. I took 22 straps off, and I was still left with 3/4 of a load. Yeah, thanks for watching, do appreciate it. Until next time, drive safe, stay safe, and I will see you soon. I've been Luke. Thanks for watching, bye bye.